Painkiller.
Trying to face enough when you're home.
floating up into the setting sun. My love will got to be before the morning comes. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. No colors anymore, I want them to turn black. I see the girls with buzzers in their summer clothes. I have to turn my head until my dog is gone. Wanna see your face painted black, black is night, black is cold. Wanna see the sun blotted out from the sky. Wanna see your face painted black. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Some Lost in Nostalgia for you, everybody. That is Painted Black, obviously, by the Rolling Stones. Kept perfect timing by yours
So
truly.
great to see so many people out here tonight.
Yeah, you
Oh, I
can stop the
forgot.
audio. Yeah,
Is
it's
it
just
still
going to
on
keep
loop?
going.
Oh, okay. It was still, there was some other stuff at the end.
Yeah, it's just because it was between songs, so it's just one of those situations. It's live albums, so that's part of that was off the live album that we did back in 2021.
Well, the way it snuck up on me, it reminded me I need to record a very short punk rock version of this song to hide at the end of my next record. It goes, show me a butthole.
But that's just a taste of what to expect from Lost in Nostalgia.
Yeah, thank you, man. It's gonna be a good time. I'm definitely planning on being there Friday. All right. And so we're going to play some G-Rad coming up. But let's see. Before that was King Earn. So shout out to King Earn. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Kurt Joy, for being here. Look here, we got Integrity 101 here. Man, I hadn't seen you in a while, bro. Good to see you. Channel looks like, well, it's doing okay. I picked up a new sponsor. You want to see my new sponsor? I don't know if you were here earlier or not, but see my baseball cap. Yeah. Oh, Texas is fighting. We're clawing and fighting. The way it works here is they have this THCA. The way that they justify it is to say if you pick it early, it's not fully developed THC wise, so it's called THCA, and that's how they're able to sell it. But it's basically been recreational weed because, I mean, they're jars full of weed. And then the science behind it, from what I understand, I'm not a scientist, but the science behind it is that when it heats up, it becomes more mind altering. And so even if it's picked early, blah, blah. But either way, got a brand new sponsor. So you would be right. This is Best Canna. Thank you for recognizing Integrity 101. But I feel like I'm doing good just, that you're here. So I'm done talking. We're going to play a lot of music, or a little bit more music, and call it a night. Sound good, G-Rad?
Sounds good to me, buddy.
All right. So I will play, let's see. You sent a couple of songs. Let me go back over here. What You Want From Me is one.
Yeah, this is going to completely surprise you compared to what you've heard from me.
The Last Goodbye is another.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want me to play both of those, I'll play them both.
That's fine by me. Go for it.
Dude, I want to hear them. Okay, but I don't have them loaded yet. I don't have them loaded yet. So everybody back up. Give me just a second. I'm going to play some Killdozer. and then I will load up those other 2 songs, and we'll hear them next. You're probably not going to hear from me again, though. I'm really just going to play a few songs and get out of here. So if you have any questions or comments, I'll chat it to you. Integrity here. I'm not going to go on without you. Nice Cap. Thank you. I was your first guest on the panel. You were, man. It was actually 4 years ago, or over 3 years ago. So you said few. We had some Pantera discussions. Good to see you're doing well. That's correct. We were just talking tonight about doing a new podcast or TV show that is heavy metal specific, so we can get more into the Pantera type stuff and stay on that topic more and things. Whereas Blow Your Brains Out to me is, just always been completely different. I want this to be a place where every artist, musician, band in Dallas, Fort Worth, and surrounding areas have a place where they can call home. So I don't want it to be specific to one genre or really even music. We've had movie producers on, we've had actors on. And so, it's all things entertainment here in Dallas, Fort Worth. It just so happens that music is my religion and my law, and I'm a headbanger. So you put it all together, right, G-Rad? It adds up.
All right.
It adds up. And speaking of that, sometimes you just got to move some shit out the way. It's Killdozer by the Trap Guy.
Back to knock me down. But here I am standing before you to hold my ground. What you think you're gonna do? The reality is that I can see right through you. You try your best, but you can't control me. You got it in your head, you think you know me. You wanna play these games with me some more? Well, what's shipping, expecting is to be breaking in the floor. If you want some, come and get some. Keep pushing me and I'll come undone. I won't fall to you, the enemy. You're not going to get what you want from me. You ever figure it out? I know exactly where I stand and what my life is all about. You try so hard just to amaze me, but the blood is in my body and the fire in my heart is blazing. You didn't care about me anyways. Yeah, you might be tough, but I'm gonna put you in your place. I know you think that I'm alone, but you better recognize that I am not on my own. How many more times will I have to say? You cannot win this battle, so you better walk away. You try to lie, you try to cheat, you try to steal, but what you should accept is that my father got his back. Never gonna change me. I am who I am, and that's the way it's gonna be. I am who I am, oh, can't you see, oh, can't you see? Well, open up your eyes and take a really good look at me. If you want some, come and get some. Keep pushing me and I'll come undone. I won't fall to you, the enemy. You're not going to get what you want from me. best in the world for you. I will still give you my love, even though you tore my heart in two. Has a way of leaving me and all alone. When you came into my life, that pain was gone. The stars are shining bright when you were by my side. The times have changed and now I wave my last goodbye. And I never wanted to let you go. When your heart finally finds its way, then maybe once again we can be whole.
Oh my fucking goodness. What a sappy little love song. I couldn't just pass that one by, G-Rad. I had to stop in, stop down and tell you that's crazy, dude. You actually recorded that song.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah, I did, man. You got a heart of gold, man. I heard it.
Mm-hmm.
I heard it, man. And you know, I who's playing guitar on these two songs?
Me.
Okay, yeah. And see, that was my other thought was I keep thinking, oh yeah, he's got one of his guitarists from one of his kick-ass cover bands, you know. And I go, no, wait, that's that.
No,
pretty
I'm
sure
doing
that's Brad.
everything on those. I'm doing everything on those songs, even producing it, mixing it, and mastering it.
Yeah, crazy, dude. Congratulations, man. Keep
Thank
it
you.
going, man. And you know, I don't know, dude. I love your drumming. Like I've got an ear for music. If I have anything in this world, I have an ear for music. And I know perfect timing when I hear it, dude. You're like even in that live Paint It Black, you know. I mean, that song is just not what it is without that drumming. You know, your drumming is that good. You are definitely like, you know, there is no question that the drummer is there and on point.
In full swing.
Yeah, baby. And
Not
you just
swing,
can't say
but
that.
swing.
The full swing. And you just can't say that about all drummers, you know? I mean, some people get it together. And like I saw a drummer and there's your younger kids, you know, the drummer might have been 19 or 20, 21 at the oldest, you know, and they're playing good, solid metal, you know.
Oh, yeah. But there are some great drummers in the area, though.
Well, I was going to say, though, I mean, like 90% of what he played was great. I mean, it was exceptional, but it was really weird, man. In one song in particular, I just like, you know, he slowed down. I want to say I heard him slow down, but yeah, I heard him, but he just slowed down. And it was one of the weirdest things. I was like, you know, when I hear something like that, I'm immediately looking to see if you're grabbing a stick, you know, what happened, you know,
Right.
And the guy just slowed down. I think it was weird. It's like he took a breath or something, you know, and then he just popped right back up, and then, but like the whole band, I knew it was off, and the whole band was looking at him like, what?
Right. Nah.
And folks, you will never get that at a G-Rad show. If you want to experience perfect timing, come on out this Friday and check out Lost in Nostalgia, because anytime you see G-Rad, you're going to experience perfect timing.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we appreciate you too, bro. That's what's really cool about having you here. I get to tell you that over and over because, damn it, you
Yeah,
we
just,
love it and appreciate it, but you're also an example for all of us. But to other drummers, you're an example in that sense that, this perfect timing is accomplishable. And if it's not, go ahead and pack it up and find something else to do, because this is how it's done. Yeah, I mean, man, you just can't argue with perfect timing. There's no denying it. There's no argument to it. All you can do is just enjoy it, and that's it. And I'm telling you, John Perez, when I really saw you for the first time, where I was really paying, got to see you play 10 Black Sabbath songs playing Bill Ward, John Perez was there, and he's the guitar player for Solitude Eternus, who we were talking about earlier. So, I mean, the guy sold a bunch of records. His records are doubled in value just because, they're out of print and everything. And just amazing person, great musician, good friend. We've known each other since we were teenagers. And, man, that's all we did. We're watching Iron Man, it's Chris Mitchell, amazing guitar player. Eddie's like spot on Ozzy, but we're going, that fucking drummer, man. Yeah, so it's not just me, man. It's other people. And I look at it this way. If John Perez is experiencing what I'm experiencing, then I'm experiencing it. That's what, anybody who loves music and knows what's going on is always going to enjoy you.
Absolutely. Music is like a, universal language. I always feel like, whenever I'm playing, whether I'm listening to, playing a song, or, no matter what instrument I'm playing on, I let my heart kind of get buried into the music and let my emotions take it over. It's just easier that way.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Well, that's kind of what I was talking about earlier when we were talking about anxiety before you go on. Now, I don't know about you. You're very well practiced and you're playing drums. But when you're the front person, when you're playing guitar and singing like Jess X16, it really is. It can come nerve shattering. I mean, I see people that I know become somebody else on the day of their show, and I'll admit that there's some of that in me. If I possibly can, I can't always, but if I possibly can, day of my show, I'd have a little bit of draw. I just want to relax, because what I really want to happen is I want the time to pass by so I can just perform, and it's not going to. So the best thing for me to do day of show is just chill out and relax, wait for the damn showtime to get here.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I'm going to be nervous or, have that anxiety. But that anxiety is really the spark. It's the threshold. It's that crossover realm that gets you into the magic land. All that hard work that you've done, if you did hard work, and it looks like Jess X16 and the Chaos Queens are. That's that magic realm, man. All that hard work, you cross over through that anxiety, and it's magic.
It was, like if y'all when you go see Jess X16 and the Chaos Queens, you're going to be very impressed. You're going to enjoy the music all around. It's great stuff.
Thank you very much. I hope everybody comes out to enjoy both shows this Friday with Lost in Nostalgia at the new heavy metal venue in Arlington, Texas, the Sports Spot, and right there off of Cooper. And then also this Saturday at the Heavy Metal Hall of Fame in beautiful downtown Arlington, Texas, with Jess X16 and fella, man, I think I did actually. I sent him the proper link, maybe an hour and a half or two into the show. So it's bad on me, man. We missed the metal church guy tonight, and that's the first time I've ever like fucked up like that I know of. All right, bro. Well, I definitely need to play some Kill House before we end this show. So let's go ahead and play some Kill House and call it a night.
Sounds good to me. Good night, everybody.
G, thank you so much, man, from the bottom of my heart, bro. Thank you.
Yeah,
for
you're
being
very
here.
welcome, buddy. Anytime, man. I'll be here.
I've been hung out to dry, dressed up to drain, sell the soul for a price of the fame. The false have been cut up to hide, artificial, synthetic, Kardashian design. Fake it to make it, believe it, deceive it, rewriting history, doomed to repeat it, feeding us shit, and we're choosing to eat it. Solemn words, silver rings, the falling stars, the broken dreams, we idolize, the crucified, they flip the script, and con the eye, an industry, condoning sex trafficking, blacklisting, and cancel everything, and yet they're organizing and funding pedophile rings, assembly line room of Hollywood dreams. Never we run, or we boot, or we mix, the wall has been pulled and the game has been fixed. The Mickey Mouse Club, the never let rest, and the reasons and the sin and the head in your pants. Where did the real go? Right out the window. They fake it to make it, believe it, deceive it, feeding us shit and we're choosing to eat it. Sodom and Gomorrah, Epstein Island horror, where Cosby and Quaaludes rub shoulders. The true have been put out to pasture for not watching their mouths, not obeying the master. The frauds thanking God as they cry. This pandemonium, Nickelodeon live. Starlight, the silver rings, the falling stars, the broken dreams, we idolize, the crucified, they flip the script and con the eye, an industry condoning sex trafficking, blacklisting and cancel everything, and yet they're organizing and funding pedophile rings, an assembly line room of Hollywood dreams. Never we run, or we boot, or we miss, the wall has been pulled and the game has been fixed. The Mickey Mouse Club, the Neverland Ranch, every hand in the sin and the head in your pants. Where did the real go? Right out the window. They fake it to make it, believe it, deceive it, feeding us shit and we're choosing to eat it. gonna dig this.